because I honestly have no clue where the colored ones I've been using went, but they're somewhere. Oh, for those of you who've been subscribed to me for a long time, you know I love having plants in my room. I got this new plant earlier. It's gonna look like this eventually. It's so cute. Okay, that needs to go over there. It's in the sun. I'm gonna pull up the live on my iPad. Hi Michaela, hi Jesslyn, hi Aisha, hi guys. Okay, like goal, I always do 100 to start. So I'm gonna do 100 again. And we're at 60.8k subs, so I'm gonna do 61k subscriber goal. Okay, once you guys like the stream, let me know and I'll write your name down. Michaela. There you go. Aisha, Jesslyn. Jesslyn. Aisha. Lydia. I got you guys. Angela. Okay, there we go. These pens are actually so good. It's Pilot G2. These are so good. If you guys need good pens for school, get these. And there's a bunch of different colors too. Melanie, welcome. Okay, to be honest, I have no clue how long this live stream is going to be because I'm going to have an orange later. I don't even know. Risha and Carmen. So this live might be like 20 minutes, half an hour. I honestly don't know. Carmen. Julie and Milka. Thank you guys so much for liking. Gaw. I actually don't know how to say that. Okay. Kaylee, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Oh my gosh. Haley, there we go. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Vanilla P. There you go. Rebecca. Guys, thank you for liking and subscribing. There you go. Lucas. Kaylee, thank you so much for liking the live. Thank you. Amelia, thank you so much for liking the live. We're trying to hit 61,000 subscribers today, so let's try to do that. Reed, thank you so much. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Bella. Finn, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you for liking and subscribing, Luna. What's my name? My name is Maya. Sarah, yes, I do remember you. Thank you so much for liking Beauty Duo. Silas, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Kelly, thank you so much for subscribing. Sophie, of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Colleen. Or Colleen, I think it's Colleen. Channel, of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Or Chanel. I actually don't know what that name is. Summer, of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Nona. Priyanka, of course. There you go. Andrea, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Berkeley, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you, Milka. Allie, thank you so much. My comments are like glitching on my iPad. Okay. Sia, of course. Willow, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Poppy, of course. Oops. Okay. Viola, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you, Darla. Guys, ignore the fact that I'm literally wearing Christmas clothes right now. Georgia May, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Maisie. Guys, we're already at 100 likes. You guys are just too good. I'm gonna make 500 the next goal. Zania, of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Lacey, of course. Guys, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Canyon, of course. Connie, of course. Evie or Evie. Lucy, of course. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. Curly Q, of course. Curly Q. Lily, thank you for subscribing. Shakira. There you go. What else? Can I write Emily? Of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Aileen. I think that's what that says, right? Or is it Eileen? I think it's Aileen. Emma, of course. Keha. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Libby, of course. There you go, Libby. Zamira, thank you so much for subscribing. Sydney, of course. There you go, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Felix, thank you. Zoe, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Honey Bear. There you go, Honey Bear. Aloan, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Emmy, of course, or M.A. Chloe, there you go, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Shani, of course. Valencia, there you go. Leah, there you go. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Hannah, thank you for liking and subscribing. Ella, of course. Thank you for liking and subscribing, Waden. Zara, there you go. Liv, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Liliana, of course. There you go. Arabella, there you go. Sasa. Alice, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Please do Stella, of course. Thank you for liking and subscribing, Luna. Loki, of course. You already subscribed? Thank you, Joe. Please do Emerson. There you go. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Abigail, of course. Janaya. There you go. Please do. Kaylee, of course. There you go. Camilla, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Evian. There you go, Evian. Addison, of course. Wayne, thank you for liking and subscribing. Reagan, of course. Hallie, thank you for subscribing. Aubrey, of course. Horia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Alicia. Kyra. Glenn. Oh, it's Gian. Whoopsie. Carly. Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing. Lauren. Elizabeth. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Essie. Sharkfort. There you go. Anelda. I did, Jesslyn? Thank you so much for telling me. Okay, I'm gonna do does 61.5k sound reasonable, you guys? For a like goal? Amira, thank you so much. Jesslyn, thank you for telling me. Mira, thank you so much for subscribing. Elsa, thank you for subscribing. Savannah, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Oh my gosh, thank you guys. Paige, thank you so much for doing both. Mira, thank you so much for coming back. There you go. Happy birthday, Tracy. Thank you so much for subscribing. Joy, thank you. Poppy, I already did your name right there. Molly, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Adasha, thank you. Izzy, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Aniha, thank you. Or Ania, whoopsie, sorry. Clarissa, thank you so much. Isa, thank you. Or Aza, I think it's Isa. Vicky, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Arwen, thank you so much. You subscribed? Thank you so much, Ivy. Lamaya, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Mary, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Of course, you guys. Tyla, of course. Oh my gosh, I forgot how to spell that. Or Taylor, whoopsie. Taylor, there you go. Veronica, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Sadie, thank you. Willow, thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Connor, thank you. You did both, thank you so much, Chloe. Ellie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Blaze, thank you so much. Zainab, happy birthday. Brooke, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Mia, of course. Summer, of course, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Wonder, thank you so much. Corina, thank you. Evian, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Alina, thank you for liking and subscribing. Hashi, of course. Ramen lover. Here, I'll just write ramen. Lottie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Bumble Cow, thank you. Nadia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Abernathy, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Tamara, thank you so much. Let me make sure I spelled that right. Oh, there's no H. No H. I'll make it into a heart. Sully, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Anastasia, thank you. Lauren, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Sam, thank you. Alexa, of course. Alicia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Arisha, of course. Mary, thank you so much. Beaver, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Linda, thank you. Aurora, thank you so much for subscribing. Adam, thank you. Happy birthday. Tessa, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Elena, thank you. Isa, thank you so much for telling me we're at 500 likes. Next goal was be 1K, maybe? I don't know. Heidi, thank you so much. Felicia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Javier, thank you so much. Connor, thank you so much for subscribing. Jessica, thank you so much for liking. Joseph, thank you so much for subscribing. Cole, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Hale, or is it, how do you say that? Hale? I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that. Mackenzie, thank you so much. Ember, thank you. Melanie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Ina, thank you. Freddie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Lona, of course. Soph, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Sophie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Violet, thank you so much. Layla, thank you so much. Moose, thank you for liking and subscribing. I swear that's a tongue twister. Liking and subscribing. Anaya, thank you so much. Ramin, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Amelie, thank you so much. Evangeline, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Grace, thank you so much for subscribing. Nisa, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Emily, of course. Jenny, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Joanne, of course. Tay, thank you for liking and subscribing. Hannah, thank you. Floria, of course. Hello. Anna June, of course. Thank you so much. And welcome to another live. I feel like you've been on all of them. Amelia, of course. There you go. Ariel, that's such a pretty name. There you go. Hudson, thank you. Sahara, there you go. Logan, of course. Olive, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Elvia, of course. You're not being ignored, there's just a lot of comments for me to get through. Janaya, thank you so much. Jocelyn, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Doolily, of course. Kenley, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Jason, thank you. Presley, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Brayden, thank you for doing both. Lucas, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Sanvi, of course, that's such a pretty name. Caroline, of course, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Brooklyn, thank you so much. I remember you from yesterday. Sophia, thank you so much. Jenny, thank you so much. Of course I am a baby in my family. You were on my live yesterday. Here, I don't hear my fam. Emery, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you so much for liking, Maya. Tanya, of course, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Sam, of course. There you go. Jade, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Amy, thank you so much. Ellie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Summer, of course. There you go. Amber, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Izzy, thank you. Keegan, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Harrison, of course. I like your profile picture. Thank you so much for subscribing, Unazaya. Kenley, thank you so much. There you go. Can I do Rowan? Of course I can do Rowan. There you go. Can I do Stella? Of course. Red Stick Figure, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, that's right, Red Stick Figure. Because that's what your channel name was. Please do Poppy, of course. Ashley, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Sophie, thank you so much. Emmy, of course. Rahul, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Nasha, thank you. Erica, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Olivia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Gabby, of course. Jahan, of course, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Reggie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Mila, there you go. Ayla, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Dua, there you go. Avery, thank you so much. Rebecca, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Mila Grace, of course. Mila Grace. Cheyenne, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Anna, thank you so much. Bella, thank you for liking and subscribing. Macy, welcome back. There you go. Spotlight, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much, Roslyn. Jillian, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Oh my gosh, thank you, Jesslyn. Wait, that's a lot. I'm gonna do 62K maybe? Sydney, thank you so much. Nicole, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Ashley, thank you. MJ, of course. Abby, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Elena, there you go. Lydia, welcome back. You liked and subscribed? Thank you so much, Bethan. Thank you for liking and subscribing, Leah. Isabel, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Imogen, thank you. Who else? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Scarlett. Thank you for liking and subscribing, Kyla. Tenley, of course. Thank you for liking and subscribing, Sophie. Jacob, of course. Ariba, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Anastasia, of course. Thank you for liking and subscribing, Hope. Aubrey, of course. Thank you for liking and subscribing, Allie. Evelina, thank you. Maylee, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Janini, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Rose, thank you. Lucy, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Nancy, thank you for subscribing. Caleb, thank you so much. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Allison. Kyler, thank you. Antonia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Guys, we hit 1K likes. Thank you. I don't even know what to do for the next goal, 1.5K. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Emily. Storm, thank you. There you go. Mia, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Jordan, of course. There you go. Pluto, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It's an actual tongue twister, you guys. Try to say liking and subscribing 3 times fast, or 10 times fast. Sam, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Steven, thank you. Or Stefan. I think it's Steven. There you go. Thank you so much, Monica. Lyle, of course. There you go. Leon, thank you so much. I misspelled it. My bad. Giannani. There you go. Yeah, guys, if I ever misspell your name, correct me in the comments. Ritvi, thank you. Acer, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Logan, thank you so much. Amira, thank you for liking and subscribing. Ari, of course. Delina, thank you so much. Kylie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Bailey, thank you so much. Melissa, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Elizabeth, of course. Kareem, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Kayla, there you go. Maddie, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Alana, of course, there you go. Veronica, there you are. Thank you so much, Adeline. Oh no, I don't know how to spell that. I spelled that wrong. Adeline, there you go. Jessica, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Kyla, thank you. Diana, of course, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Who else? Luna, thank you so much. Liam, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Grayson, there you are. Andrea, thank you. Meta, thank you. Duke, there you go. Ava, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Luis, there you go. Thank you for subscribing, Morgan. Hannah, of course, there you go. Maria, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Adele, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Haley, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Emilio, thank you. Briella, thank you so much. Rylan, thank you for liking and subscribing. Carter, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Harley, thank you. George, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Oscar, of course. Catherine. Emma, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Victoria, thank you. Adriana. Wendy, thank you. Lila, there you go. India, there you go. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Daisy, thank you. Can I do Lily? Of course. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Huteo, thank you for liking and subscribing. Ashland, thank you. Of course, happy birthday, Alexi. Cara, thank you for liking and subscribing. Jason, thank you so much. Alondra, thank you for liking and subscribing. Claire, of course. Addison, there you go. Evelyn, thank you so much. Fallon, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Paige, thank you so much. Can I do Willie, of course? Thank you so much. Maya, thank you so much. There you go. Katie, thank you for liking and subscribing. Elsa, of course. Brooklyn, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Morgan, thank you so much for subscribing. There we go. Holly, thank you. Jaskern, there you go. Jaskern. Sorry if I said that wrong. Rada, of course, or Rada. Cynthia, there you go. Porter, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Emma, thank you so much. And Mia, there you go. Ko, there you go. Rose, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Ami or Amy, thank you. Kaden, there you go. Ida, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Miriam, thank you so much. Jasmine, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Jordan, there you go. Diego, thank you so much. Vanessa, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Holly, thank you so much for subscribing. Amina, thank you for subscribing. Okay guys, we hit 62K. So now I'm going to do 62.5K as the next goal. Cora, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Emily, thank you for liking and subscribing. Inaya, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Lolly, thank you. Audrey, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Jenny, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Aya, there you go. And Reese. Livy, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Gabby, thank you so much. Thank you, Primrose. Sid, thank you for liking and subscribing. Athena, of course. Jalen, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Amber, there you go. Nova, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Talia, there you go. Isla, thank you so much. Abby, thank you for liking and subscribing. Priscilla, thank you so much. Simba, thank you. Marina, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Tilly, there you go. Amelia, thank you so much. Livy, thank you so much. Poppy, thank you. Corey, thank you for liking and subscribing. Cindy, thank you so much. George, thank you for liking and subscribing. Lori, thank you. Lily, thank you for liking and subscribing. Looks like we need another page. I'm gonna keep the goal 1.5k likes. And how many subscribers are we at? 1 sec, you guys. Okay, 62.5k. Jocelyn, of course. You gotta be the first one because you've literally been here since I started the live. Thank you so much. Harper. Megan, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Block, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I'm debating if I should make the comment subscriber only mode because I want to know how many of you guys are lying about it. Anastasia, thank you. I'm just gonna do it. Okay, it's subscriber only mode. Sizzy, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Ariana, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Jessie, thank you so much. Cassie, of course. Lacey, thank you for liking and subscribing. Sam, thank you so much. Kendall, thank you for liking and subscribing. Embry, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Hamilton, thank you so much. Zoe, thank you for liking and subscribing. Aurora, thank you for liking and subscribing. Anna, thank you so much. Caitlin, thank you for liking and subscribing. Diego, thank you so much. Shanice, thank you for liking and subscribing. Amaya, thank you for liking and subscribing. Michael, thank you so much. Joyelle, thank you for liking and subscribing. Tiff, thank you. Esme, thank you so much. Halen, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Brody, thank you. Lily, thank you so much. If I saw an alien, I think I would literally run away. I would run for my life. Gavin, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I see that you saw my poll, Jesslyn. Maisie, thank you so much. Lava, thank you. Hey guys, if you're subscribed, in my community tab, I like to do a lot of polls. Aria, thank you so much. The last poll I did was, what would you do if you saw an alien? I probably might do another one today. Aaron, thank you. Robin, thank you so much. But I usually do just 2 a week because I don't want to spam you guys. Kaden, thank you so much. Kate, of course. Sumi, there you go. Poppy, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Of course, Andrew. Hi, Brooke. Coda, there you go. Emmy, of course. You'd rather I spam? Okay, maybe I'll do 1 a day. Rose, thank you so much. I'll do another one today. Leah, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you, your fave brunette. Y'all just write brunette. Sophia, thank you so much. Charlotte, there you go. Casey, there you go. Ivy, of course. Gemma, there you go. Tiara, there you are. Bailey, Greta, of course. Preet, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Brooklyn, thank you so much. Gio, thank you. Noor, thank you so much. Amy, of course. Sophie, thank you so much. Thank you, Jesslyn. Madison, thank you. You've never been chosen? Well, now you have. Bella, thank you. Koyana, there you are. Brandon, of course. Jackson, there you go. Matthias, of course. Ella, there you go. JD, thank you so much. Aubrey, thank you for liking and subscribing. Emma, thank you. Benjamin, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Juliet, thank you so much. Lucinda, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Natalie, of course. Rose, there you go. Reem, thank you so much. Paulina, thank you for liking and subscribing. Autumn, of course. Reggie, thank you for liking and subscribing. Kelsey, there you go. Gian, thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, this is on subscriber only mode, just because I like knowing that I'm only writing down people that have subscribed. Elaine, thank you so much. Rhea, because then people don't lie about it, because people like lying about what they've done. Rayon, thank you. Asteria, thank you. Jasper, of course. And plus, when it's on subscriber only mode, there's less hate comments and like mean stuff. Aurora, there you go. Kim, of course. Of course, Lacey, I hope your day gets better. Nadine, there you go. Maek, there you go. Tasman, of course. Aspen. Yeah, Justin, I'll subscribe. I think I already am subscribed to you. Usabi, there you go. Belle, thank you so much. Julian, there you go. Lucas, of course. Taylor, thank you so much. Liana, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Manuel, thank you. Guys, we're at 1.5k likes. Woohoo! 2k question mark? Question mark, question mark. Radine, thank you. Paisley, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Valerie, of course. I'm gonna check the sub count real quick. Guys, we're so close to 62.5k. Seren, of course. There you go. Janice, of course. Samuel. Alexandra, Sarah, of course. Car, there you go. Lacey, of course. Harrison, Bake, I guess. Amy, Navier, Leva. You know, it's kind of funny, someone just commented that they don't like this stream, but it's on subscriber only mode, so why are you subscribed if you don't like it? Layal, Frankie, but I appreciate you being subscribed even though you hate commenting. I really appreciate that. Anya, Frankie, of course. Giovanni, Ash, T, Zion, Tauber, Remy, Sumera. Okay, thank you, Justin. Sky, Creation, Chaley? I actually don't know how to say that. I think it's Chaley, right? Let me know in the comments if I said that right. Ava, Elise, Declan, Leroy. Oh, thank you, Jesslyn. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, I have to end the live soon, so I know we're definitely not going to get there, but 63K. I know we're not going to get there, but it's okay. Lottie, because I have to go in like 8 minutes. Celine, for those of you who don't know, I'm only allowed to go live like 1 hour at a time. Harris, KJ, thank you so much, Camilla. Tenley, Evie, or Evie, Agatha, Eden, Shania. I spelled that so wrong. There you go. Not Zanea, Julietta, Maddie, Trinity, Alexis, Kyrie, Nathan, Mariah, Tyler, Freya, Samuel, Kaden, Evan, Santos, Naomi, Adele. I'm not doing, okay, I'm only doing names, you guys. Not, okay, never mind. Lexi, Erica, Kimura, yeah, of course, there you go, Quinn. Peggy, I already did Santos right there. Paige, Madison, and Morale in Madison. Nisa, Melanie, Esme, America, bro, I'm not writing that down. Or it's Frida, Shane, Phoebe, Patricia, oopsie, Declan, Presley, Poppy, Aiden, Karina, Daniel, Annalie. Guys, can we maybe get to 62.8 thousand? Question mark? Subscribers, that's what I mean. Myla. Because I have to go in about 3 minutes. Let's see how many subscribers we can get in 3 minutes. It's like a game now. Sadie. Amy. Raylan. Savannah. I'll try to write names super duper quick, but how many subscribers can we get in 3 minutes? Michael. Guys, I'm gonna stop talking and just like write. Little Miss Preppy, thank you so much. Welcome back. We're trying to see how many subscribers we can get in 3 minutes before I have to go. Cosmin. Lola. Cherry. Rhea. Bean. Iris. Kai. Donna. Zaid. Clara. George. John V. Roxy. Guys, how many subscribers can we get in the next 2 minutes? Mayel. Someone said my name. Yeah. Zonglian. Regina. Karandeep. Nisa. Peyton. Emma. Josiah. Guys, how many subscribers can we get in the next minute? We have 1 more minute left. Kate. Luke. Sebastian. If everyone on this live subscribed right now, I could hit 63K. Who's gonna be the 63,000th subscriber? Or, yeah, 63,000. But I know not all of you are. Henley. And guys, if I don't get to you on this live, I'll get to you on the next one. Stella. Belle. Haley. Because if you all subscribed right now, I couldn't get to all of you right now, but I could get you in the next live. Guys, what if we do get 63,000? Probably not today, but maybe tomorrow. Fiona. Aileen. Guys, we're almost at 62.8K. Ashy and Lucy. And then I'll do 3 more, then I have to go. But I can get to you guys tomorrow. Mina, Sophia, and last but not least, Ivory and Julia, because I saw them both. Okay guys, I have to go now, but I'll be live either later today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Bye guys. Yes, Belle, thank you. We are on 62.8 thousand subscribers. Bye guys. Have a great rest of your day.